By the end of this video, you're gonna have a step-by-step guide on how to go viral on Instagram right now, because Instagram has recently changed. In fact, it's changed in the last 2 weeks and is causing so many creators to have a decrease in the amount of reach that they're getting, the amount of views that they're getting, and ultimately the amount of followers that they're getting. And it's not even because they're doing something wrong. It's simply because they didn't check their settings. For example, I recently just helped this creator get over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and one of the things that they had to do was delete their posts. And you're probably wondering, Rob, why on earth did they have to delete their posts, and how did that help them get more reach? Well, it helped them get more reach because for a lot of you, if you go into your account settings, I bet you're violating some of Instagram's community guidelines. And if you're violating some of Instagram's community guidelines, they're not going to give your content reach. Why is this happening? Because in the last 2 weeks, Instagram has gotten a lot more strict with their guidelines, and a lot of you in the affiliate marketing niche or OnlyFans, or honestly just any niche, you might be violating something on Instagram in one of your old posts from a year ago, from 6 months ago, from 2 months ago, or maybe even from 2 weeks ago, and that is why your new posts aren't eligible to get pushed out. That's why your reach is down, and that's why you're not getting as many followers. Now, if you go to your account status and everything's good, well then you might be messing up one of the other 3 things that I'm about to share with you. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I'd literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, if you go to the link in the pinned comment below, guess what? I just created a free Instagram growth course that's going to tell you the best hashtags to use and the best time to post on Instagram. I strongly suggest you get into it, because if you're not in it, then you probably have no idea what's going on with this latest Instagram algorithm. The next thing that you need to take into consideration if you want to go viral on Instagram is whether or not Instagram is actually pushing the type of content you're creating for your niche. And now it's easier than ever to be able to find this out. All you're going to have to do a search for whatever topic you're about to talk about. And listen, you could be in a niche, but within that niche, there are dozens, there are hundreds, there might even be thousands of topics of content that you can talk about. And if you're not making this type of stuff specific, well then guess what's going to happen? Your content's not going to get pushed out because it's not going to be on the right topic. It's not going to be the right length. You're not going to be doing it in the right format. And all these things are going to lead to Instagram not pushing out your content. So now before you actually create a post, you need to do a search for that thing. Go to the For You page, which again is brand new on Instagram. Some of you might not even have this yet because you haven't even updated your app. So you need to make sure that you're doing that. And what you're going to see is, one, you might see a bunch of carousels. And that should be a warning sign to you that Instagram is pushing out carousels. You might see a bunch of photos. That should also be a warning sign that Instagram is pushing out a lot of photos. Or you might see the majority reels. If there are more than 3 reels on this For You page, then I strongly suggest that you actually begin creating reels about this topic, because that is what's ultimately going to end up being successful. Now, there are 2 more things that I need to make sure that you're doing, and I will warn you. The last one I'm going to share with you is by far the most important. If you want to be able to take advantage of the Instagram organic reach that we're currently seeing, which by the way is more organic reach than we've seen in a really long time, then you need to make sure that you take these next 2 things seriously, and I would strongly advise you to do that. Why? Because this organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever, and you need to take advantage of this right now. Now, the next thing that I need to make sure that you're doing is taking advantage of more memes. If you scroll the Reels For You page, guess what you're going to see? You're going to see memes. Ideally, they're going to be for your niche, but if they're not for your niche, you'll just see memes, and you'll be able to do that for your exact niche. And I'm talking about video memes. I'm talking about the one that has John Cena in it, or the one that's a scene from a movie. You need to make sure that you're implementing these types of things in your content, because if you're not, you're going to be missing the shareability factor. If you're the first realtor to make content like this, or you're the first mortgage person to make content like this, or the first Minecraft person, or the first artist, well then guess what's going to happen? It's going to get shared within that community. And when things get shared within a community like that, you end up going viral, and you end up getting a lot more reach because you were the one that actually created that piece of content. You could even start a movement over this, or start a movement over your products over this. And this is a great way for you to actually tap into what's going on Instagram, staying contextual, and it's going to attract a lot more followers to your content. A few other things. Instead of telling people to go to the link in your bio, I would stop doing that. And I would stop telling people to DM you also. I would just get them to comment below, and then you can reach out to them via DM, or you can comment back. The reason being, it's going to increase the amount of engagement that you're getting on the post. It's going to increase the time that they actually spend on the post. And as a result of that, guess what ends up happening? You end up getting more reach, and you're going to go viral more frequently. Now, as far as the last 2 things that I need to share with you, 1, black and white text is getting pushed than any other type of text on Instagram right now. And 2, posts that have text in the beginning of them are getting pushed more than ever before. A year ago, reels with text on them in the beginning didn't really get pushed that much because Instagram was trying to keep the aesthetically pleasing content that they had on Instagram beforehand. That has all changed, and now Instagram cares about there being text on the screen because they've actually realized that it leads to more people watching more videos, which means that Instagram's going to make more money because they're going to be able to sell more ads. Now, if you want want to get guaranteed followers on Instagram right now by me telling you exactly what to post, what time to post, what hashtags to use, and so much more, like this creator that I helped get over 500,000 followers in a really short period of time, well then you need to keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up because there are limited spots available. I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm gonna send you new post ideas and I'm gonna critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is, this program is gonna help you get followers more easily and quicker so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000, and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally gonna grow on Instagram or get your money back with 0 questions asked? Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.